Deji, come and prank me, Deji. I am so lonely. Come and throw a pie in my face, Deji.
Hello and welcome to another vlog. Again. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is bonkers. Well, if you guys have been living under a rock and either A, don't care about YouTube, or B, have a life, I guess, then you probably might have missed this whole diss track scene. This beef between KSI and the Sidemen, and a little bit of Comedy Shorts Gamer, but fuck, no one cares really. But before I get in, let's get you caught up for all of you who don't know what's been happening. So let's set the scene. Basically, KSI had a break for 4 months. He came back, released a song that was and then he decided, hey, I'm just gonna leave Sidemen because I don't like Ethan anymore. And then he said some like very uplifting things. I don't know what he said. He probably said something like, yeah, fuck the Sidemen. And then Fat Gum came out of nowhere and decided, hey, I'm gonna release a diss track and it's gonna be fire. And then Harry slithered in and released his diss track. And then Comedy Shorts Gamer also released his diss track because there was a little bit of side beef that was happening there. But it's Comedy Shorts Gamer, so it wasn't good. Then Miniminter joined in, and then the daddy of all raps came out of nowhere. Well, not really nowhere. We already knew this was gonna happen. Came out, released 2 diss tracks called Earthquake and Little Boy on Ethan and Harry. And then Vicstar joined in, but no one cared because it was Vicstar. And then Bazinga released his second one, and then Harry released his second diss track, and then Comedy Shorts Gamer released his second diss track, and that's where we are right now. So you're caught up. You're all caught up with all this. You're all caught up with all of this action, all of this nonsense, all of this shenanigans. I think it's time we get on to the actual diss tracks themselves. Roll it. I'm gonna mainly talk about Ethan and Harry, mainly because everyone fucking ever is gassing up their disses and saying how this fucking it's an epitome of fucking great disses. Newsflash, not really. Now I'm not gonna talk about KSI, Miniminter, or Vicstar. KSI mainly because it's KSI rapping. What more do I have to say? And a lot of his bars, especially with Earthquake, are just insults. Really, it's not really much of a diss, I guess. It's just saying, hey, you're fat, or your dad looks like a pedo. Great disses, I guess. Miniminter's one I'm not talking about, mainly because I actually somewhat like his diss track. I mean, it's a diss track, so don't like it that much. But I mean, out of all of the diss tracks, this one was probably the better one. I like the flow. It had some decent disses in it. And Vicstar I'm not talking about because Fob. But now we move on to Ethan, also known as Bazinga, who made his diss track. Now, I'm not going to talk about his first one all too much. I'm mainly going to talk about his second one. But here's some points that I have for the first one. Fuck.
Please stop that. Becky, stop that. No, sorry. You asked for this. Ready? I've taken me half a song and I've killed your name and coming at your throat. I don't want your fame. Never made it personal, never made a diss. Lack of relevancy makes you do this.
I mean, it's okay, I guess, as a diss track. And now we move on to Bazinga Finished, KSI diss track. Let's see what we have in stock for here.
Saying, jealous of Josh's beard, upset that the views didn't appear. Smear, did I just hear a tear? Clickbait here, clickbait there, clickbait fucking everywhere. Desperate jumping on a trend.
This is actually fucking terrible. Not only because the bars and the disses are fucking terrible, but the flow is so astronomically shit. Changing the flow up once, I can be fine with, because maybe you're trying to diss 2 people in one diss track. But changing the flow 4 fucking times is fucking it's just outstanding of how shit it is. But enough of that dreadful nonsense. Let's get on to the second part of this whole section. Harry has released 2 diss tracks, and they're kind of shit.
And my diss track got more views than Creature, and I didn't even need a Rice Gum feature. Plus
KSI Sucks, Rice Gum, and KSI diss track.
Creature was shit.
Oh, what a fucking diss. A Creature was shit. One of KSI's song is shit. What a fucking diss. How brave of you. How fucking brave do you have to be to say one of KSI's songs is shit?
So let's get started on why your life's peak. Tommy Gunn got 2 mil views in 3 weeks.
Which means £2,000 worth of ad revenue. God knows how much fucking money it would have got through iTunes and downloads. So, where's the diss?
She gave birth to you, then chose to have another. Each brother's more retarded than the other.
Fuck you, Harry. Honestly, if you're gonna call someone retarded as for a diss, not a very good insult. And everyone, for some fucking reason, is getting gassed when he mentions his mum and then says how, oh, they must have some retarded genes. As if saying, oh, you're retarded is like in a fucking amazing diss.
Why? All you need to do is look at Spotify. Rice Gum got more streams on one of his songs.
The thing I find very funny about this is that it's a diss track on Rice Gum as well. But where's the diss?
I think it's time we talk about Comedy Shorts Gamer, because this section wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention Comedy Shorts Gamer. Now, I don't have the will or the strength to do this part all by myself. So you know what? I'm letting one of my friends deal with Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Today we'll be talking about a diss track. It was bad.
Burn you to the ground and extinguish you with piss.
Was by a person who is apparently short and games.
So let's get started on why your life's peak. Tommy Gunn got 2 mil views in 3 weeks.
Oh!
14 million people.
And is funny.
It's just looking at me. Ah! Wah! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, yo, dude, help! Whoa!
It was bad.
I'm not the fire, I'm the match. I'm the one to start the shit.
He thinks he started it for some reason. I don't know why. And he makes lots of jokes about penises.
Dick cocks with tiny dick. That dicker. My dick's big.
Any last words on this track?
Oh,
Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Last word. Kill yourself.
That's not a word. That's
I don't fuck it. I don't condone suicide. I merely encourage it.
But now I think it's time we move on to something that isn't really a little bit relevant, but it's kind of relevant, I guess. You guys remember Banter? We're going back to Banter. Banter is probably one of the best when it comes to rap. I mean, fucking hell, his first rap that I heard was amazing. Just listen to it.
Wearing camo all the time. If you know me, then you know me. Ooh.
I mean, he's so good, he was featured on Black Box.
All the time. Keep me hydrated. Cause I like to get hydrated.
And he also made a rap about voting Labour.
Vote Labour. Vote Labour. All you gotta do is vote Labour. Vote Labour.
Banter made a diss track on KSI. So why don't we just get crack-a-lacking.
Talk about KSI. Think you're the man, you're not gang, you're not I.
You're not gang, you're not I. So creative. I mean, I swear down, if someone in my school fucking quotes this bar, I will kill myself.
Talking shit, you're irrelevant. You know me, I'm a veteran.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying that KSI is irrelevant? The main reason why this whole diss track thing is happening is because of KSI. What kind of a brain do you have?
Step on daddy too. I'll come round with the violent use. Turn my back with the loudest Zeus. Ching ching round with the brightest.
This sounds fucking dreadful. All of it is so shit. The bars, the flow, the way how he says his bars, all fucking terrible. And you notice how it's filmed? It's filmed as if they had no idea this was happening. And there's like a part in the video where it just gives up on subtitling. It's like, fuck it, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about, so it's not subtitling it.
Come, suck your mom, I'm the one. If you know that I'm the gun,
Enough of that shit. I think it's time. We get on to the reaction videos. One of the worst things to come out of this whole diss track scene isn't the diss tracks, is the amount of fucking reactions to this. There are so many people who do reaction videos to the whole diss track. You know what I'm really surprised about? I'm surprised that Jinx hasn't come back from the dead. I mean, the guy could capitalize on this and probably get tons of views. The one that I'm gonna talk about a little bit is a girl by the name of Fangs Says. This girl has made 12 videos. 12 videos on diss tracks revolving around the whole KSI and Sidemen beef. This is fucking crazy.
So guys,
basically her channel is a lot like Behind the Meme. It's just there's different topics. She reacts the same, she always has that shocked face and stuff, and always goes, oh, those bars are nice. By the way, she has no insight. She doesn't really do anything interesting. She just says, oh, they're great, those diss tracks are great. Hell, even fucking Will&E is in one reaction video. Will&E! Jesus Christ, Will&E, what the fuck happened? But I want to go on to another YouTuber who is kind of involved with the beef, and that is Joella.
Joella, you're gonna get dropped now.
True.
He's not doing a normal reaction channel thing, which is good. But a lot of the things that he does in the videos, he kisses up to Harry, mainly because Harry mentions how Joella's gonna beat him in a boxing match. And that's it, really. Most of his points is just saying, oh, KSI is a fucking pussy, always. He's acting all hard and stuff. When in real life, he won't do any of that shit.
At work, firstly. Like, he's standing there, jogging on the spot, looking hard. And it's little things like this.
But the one problem with Joella's reactions is that he adds nothing to the conversation. He adds nothing new. He just says how, oh man, this is mental. Especially with his second reaction video with diss tracks.
He lost his virginity to a prostitute. Nah. He's resorted to paying to lose his virginity. Now that is firstly.
But none of this matters. All of this is fucking fake anyway. One, the fact that they turned on each other so fucking quickly.
My only advice is to love and forgive.
Fuck the Sidemen.
Also, the fact that KSI is still making a profit with the Sidemen merch, so whoop-de-doo. And the fact that Calyx made a couple of tweets that were very interesting, saying how American YouTubers are going hard, are killing us. And what are American YouTubers doing that are killing British YouTubers?
They're faking beef and drama to get more views.
Jake Paul is the main reason why this whole diss track nonsense and why this whole beef is happening. Because people like KSI, people like Bazinga, people like fucking Road to Shore, people like Vicstar saw the amount of views that Jake Paul was getting and was like, oh, well, might as well do the same thing, I guess. But anyway, that was it for the diss track thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video will definitely be longer, like about 15 minutes, mainly because it's a topic that I've been following for about a week and something that I found interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya. And I know I'm committing channel suicide by talking about the Sidemen and KSI, but fuck it.
Yeah. Shout out to Skepta, man. This diss track scene is crazy. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Stop this diss tracks.